So here's a quick tutorial on how to use the Game Master section of the JRAS website. If you've been granted Game Master access, you should have a go-to GM sheet up here in the corner, and this will take you to your own Game Master sheet where you have your own notes, and you will be the only one who's able to view these notes. So these are just notes for all your campaigns and whatnot. You have a hit location here, so you roll your first 1 dice 20 to see where you hit. Say you roll a 10, you hit in the abdomen, then you roll another. You let them move it to wherever they're going to hit, and then if you want to drill down from there, you have them roll another 1 dice 20, compare it to here, and it'll give you a more detailed version of where you hit if you want to do that. This stuff up here, it shows all of the characters. It should show all of them. I'm not sure if it only shows the one that you are game mastering, like the other sheets do. But let's say you wanted to send a message to several people. You could hold down, click one person and then hold down Control and select others. And then type in a message here and hit go. Or if you wanted to send a gift to them, you could say, what you want the gift to be, select the person you want to send it to, and hit go. And it will show on their notifications at the top of their character sheet, it'll say, Game Master sent you a gift, that kind of thing. This is just a copy of the PowerPoint chart that's in the character sheets. It's actually not as good because I don't have a GM favor drill down that gives you examples of GM favors, so I would use the one in the character sheets instead. Now, this spell book is the master spell book. It has all 750 or so spells in it. And if you click on spell here, it will sort them alphabetically. If you click on level, it will sort them by level, starting at level 1. And it's a little janky because some of them have, it'll start over with the B's, and then the C's, and then we'll go back to Sorcerer Wizard, which is the same as the ones that just have the numbers. So it's a little janky that way, but... So if you click on combat, it'll show you the best combat spells. I use this a lot when I'm have an NPC that's a wizard, and I need to give them some combat spells real quick. I'll just sort by combat and pick some out of here. Same with defensive spells. Click on defense. It'll start with the best defensive spells. And these are kind of rated by my opinion. My own crazy ranking system. And then you have support spells. Foresight is by far the best support spell in my opinion. And then, of course, travel spells, and you got teleport up here. The default is just sorted alphabetically. And just like in the regular character sheets, if you have any spells, you can read them this way, or you can click on the link. And I think most of the links still work, but they're external links. But what you have that's new is this assign button. So if somebody says, hey, I want to take Acid Arrow, you click assign, and what it'll do, it'll show you all of the characters that have at least a 1 power level. So then you can assign the spell to that character. Now, eventually I'll make this available to everyone so they can assign their own spells, but for now, you got to do it in the GM section. And it won't show them if they already have that spell. So you can make sure that they're not accidentally doubling up on spells or anything like that. That's the main gist of the Game Master section. If somebody comes in here and types in a message to the GM and hits send, you will get it in here. Incoming message, and then it will, well, I used to have an area. No, I think it'll just stack up in here. and then reset after a day or something like that. If you send them a message, it'll pop up. I think it's here that it pops up if you send them a message. But we've just been using Discord or whatever to send text messages, so that area isn't used that much. So the next thing is this drop down. Don't pay attention to that. You're not even going to have this. This is only for me who programmed the website to make it a little easier. But when you click on this, you will only see the characters that have you assigned as the game master. So when they create a character, not even when they create a character, when they go into their characters, they can say, oh, Lee is game mastering today, so I'm just going to go ahead and say Lee's my game master. And then when the game master refreshes their screen, you'll be able to see all of the characters that have you as their game master. And you can click over and read what skills they have, what items they have, basically just spy on them. You can read their notes and everything. So that's pretty much the gist of that. So make sure that when you start a new campaign, that you have them just change the game master to you. Oh, I forgot about the add new user section in the game master area. If you click add new user, it'll let you put in the player name, the username, and their password. Now, right now, this is just using a super simple, secure password system, but I don't have a way to change passwords yet. So make sure they get it right. If you need to change a password, you need to go through me directly. But pretty much that creates a new user for the entire site. So if you go to character sheet login, that's what it is to this whole area, to allow them to create new character sheets and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's really primitive, but it does allow the game masters themselves to create new players for the site as opposed to just going through me.